Hi Girl Scouts, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a happiness journal. So what you're going to need is a notebook, or you can make your own with some cardboard and some paper. I'm lucky enough to have a notebook here. The first thing you're going to want to do is to decorate your notebook however you want. I am just going to throw some stickers on there. I have some smiley face stickers that I'm going to put on, and just a couple hearts. You can decorate this as much as you want or as little as you want. I'm just going to make sure that it's bright and fun so that I know that it is my happiness journal, as opposed to other notebooks that I keep things in. All right, so once you've decorated your notebook, what you're going to want to do is every day write in your notebook. So for instance, if I were to start today, the first page, I have today's date in it. And you're going to want to log a few things in here every day. You're going to want to write down at least 2 to 3 things that happened that day that you are really grateful for, that you're thankful for. It could be something like you got your favorite meal for dinner, you were able to play outside with friends or go to the beach or something like that. Or it could even be something like you're grateful that it was a sunny day or that you got to sleep in. Anything that you're really thankful for that day. You're going to want to try to think of at least 2 to 3 things every day. You're also going to want to write down who you had a social connection with. So one way to build up on your happiness is to spend time talking or being with anybody else, so some person. It could even be simply just telling your friend hello or waving to a neighbor, anything like that. So if you talked to a friend or a family member that day, or even wrote them a letter, said hello, anything like that, you're going to want to write down that social connection you had that day. The next thing is you're going to want to try to think of something that you did that day that was an act of kindness. It could be something as doing a chore without being asked to, or giving someone a compliment. If you don't think you've done anything kind that day, you can also think back to a time that you did do something nice for somebody else and write that down in your notebook. And you're going to want to also write down one thing that was probably your favorite thing for the whole day. And really think about being in that moment. So say you got some really awesome ice cream for dessert. You're going to stop and think about how great that ice cream was. Just think about that memory, or like how fun it was to play a game with a friend or a family member. Write down what your favorite thing that you did that day was. Some other challenges that you can do that will help with your happiness, that you can also keep track of in your notebook, is you can write down how much sleep did you get that day. Were you able to meditate that day, which can just be giving yourself 10 minutes of just being alone in a quiet space, trying to control some thoughts and not thinking about too many things. And were you able to get some exercise that day? All of these things will help improve your happiness. So you can even write down how happy on a scale of 1 to 10 you feel that day when you write down all of these things. So you're going to want to do this for at least a week or 2 and even continue it further on. And you can see if by doing these different things, it helps you feel happier every day or not. Keep this, I keep my happiness journal right next to my bed, and I fill it out every night before I go to bed. Wherever you decide to do it, you can even keep happiness journals as part of your family and do it at family time, whatever you want to do. Once you've done this for a little while, you can get your happiness fun patch. Hope you girls have fun.